To mark where the holes are for the axles, I just used a drill bit through the tire, positioning the tire in the wheel well where you want it to look good, and then just mark it with the point of the drill. If you use these wood type bits with the point on it, works really well. I'm using 1/4 inch axle that I've machined myself. I'll show you those later. And so now it's just a matter of going ahead and drilling those. I used this little, just took a piece of wood here and a upright here, so I can put a clamp on there so it's held in the correct position. So I'll just go ahead and drill that now. And there we go, we got a hole for the axle there. And also I've done one on the other side there. Now I just have to do the ones on the front there. Well, here's the 1933 Packard that I built just from a picture. If you follow the method that I use, you can easily make a realistic model or toy just from a picture. So anyway, I've pretty much put it together. All the accessories aren't glued in, headlights, etc. there. So I'm going to just walk around here a little bit with the camera so you can get a little bit closer up view. Okay, there's the side view there. We'll just move around here to the front here. There's my headlights. I turned those from a 1/2 inch dowel, and that was probably one of the more difficult things to do. Get up a little closer here. Top ones probably look a little better there. And we'll just move around to the side here a little bit. That one there looks pretty good. Anyway, those are just attached with 1/8 dowels. Drill into the headlight and then into wherever you want to put them. Okay, I'll just take a look around the back here. Come back to the side. Okay, that's towards the back end. That little luggage carrier was in the picture, so I thought I'd put that in as well. Just simple. Right now it's just sitting on the fenders. Okay, we'll give her one final walk around here. Well, here's my 1933 Packard getting ready for finish. Thought I'd show it to you before I spray it with some spray lacquer. Anyway, I've got a lot of accessories on. I was going to have all the parts and then assemble it on here, but it takes quite a bit of little fiddling work there to get the bumpers on, etc. And I'll show you some details of that. So I've been working on the front view here, shows the detail that I've put on there. You can see, decided to put the 4 headlights on there, and also there's horns there too. The headlights and the horns, I machined those myself. So anyway, that's what it looks like. It's quite an attractive old car. And there's the back. I put some tail lights on there. I don't know how those look, if they're basically original or not idea, but just simple. It's not perfect, but it certainly looks like the one. So anyway, to put the headlights on, I machined those out of a 1/2-inch dowel and just shaped it around, and quite delicate work. And the horns, I used about a 5/16 dowel, and I started drilling the hole in the end for the horn, and then I needed to taper it, and I didn't find enough tools for tapering it, so I went back and took that center drill, and it just works perfect. It gives you the taper on the inside as well as a little shot farther in there, so it looks like it's hollow there. And then laid the outside down to about 1/8 and drilled a little hole and plugged it in. I'll just take a look at that horn again there. And they worked out quite well. Well, I'm going to put the finish on. To put all those components on, of course, you'd know what to do on that too, but the good old CA, thin stuff, for the fit is real good. And then I had some of this other little thicker stuff too. So that's all there is to it. It's all out of black walnut. And what I did here on the surface, I put some wood conditioner on, and then some black walnut stain just to darken up the black walnut a little bit. You use the wood conditioner so on the end grain, which is all here and other place, it doesn't turn it black. Now it does look fairly dark there, but it's not much different than the sides. It's just the way the light's hitting it there in the shadow. But it holds the stain from going in your end grains. Whenever you use any type of stain, make sure you use a wood conditioner, especially on the end where the grain is, because that's going to just suck the stain in and make it turn it darker. Then on your flat grain, it's not going to penetrate near as well, and so you get this two-tone effect. So you can solve a lot of that problem by using wood conditioning. Well, anyway, I'm just going to use a spray lacquer here and give it a spray here, and then I'll be able to take my final pictures here and show you what it looks like. In the previous video that I made, I showed you how to make those spoked wheels. There's 24 spokes in those wheels, and it also is very easy to make. So if you haven't seen those, you should go back and take a look at those videos. I believe there's an introductory video to that, and then 2 instructional videos. Anyway, I'll just turn this around a little bit, and you can get an idea and see what it looks like. This model was made out of only a few pieces of wood, or parts, you might say. There's the main body center sections, 2 sides, and then the 2 fenders. And it's not made out of small components, but it's cut in a way that you don't have to make a lot of parts. It's very quick and easy to make. So we'll just go around here a little bit and maybe make a couple rounds. The only plan you need is you need to plan on watching the instruction videos. And all you need is a picture. If you have a picture of any vehicle, you can make this. This one here, I made it a little more fancy than the other ones I made it. It's all out of black walnut. But because a lot of the old cars were black, of course, so I think Henry Ford said you can have any color you want as long as it's black. All his early Fords were black. This again is a 1933 Packard. Some of the little accessories there are maybe a little harder to make. I didn't demonstrate those, but I made the headlights and the horns as well there. So anyway, that's my model, and you could do the same thing. So thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll have many more great ideas along the way that may interest you. I'll have something for everyone.